I'm Anak Verhoeven from Belgium. I'm 23 years old and I'm a climber. I started climbing on rock as a little child with my parents, and then started doing World Cups when I was older. But I always kept on climbing on rock as well. I've been here in Oliana for about 3 weeks. I just arrived at the crag, took a look at the guidebook and decided to try the moves of Joe Mama. I've been trying it all the time, except for some days when it was raining and the route got wet. The route starts off quite easy, which is nice. It's not very hard in the beginning, so you have time to relax a little bit before it really starts. And then you get to a bit more of an overhang where you just have to keep going. It's one long boulder, no rest, no places even to chalk up. Then you get at this point where apparently a hole broke out. So again, there's no possibility to rest or shake out. So you just keep going, keep going. I think I love challenging myself, and so on rock you can really choose a route. Maybe it doesn't really suit you, but when you know you can do all the moves and you keep trying, you can just push your limits as much as you can. The first thing I found really hard about the route was the tiny holds and the painful fingers I got. So that was tough, and then I had to figure out all the moves on myself, basically, so that wasn't easy. Even right before my last attempt in the route, I changed one little bit of beta, so it was a whole process of trying to understand the route. You arrive at 2 underclings, where you can shake out a bit, but not too long. Then pretty far move for me, then sort of a rest again. Not great, but at least you can recover a little bit, take a breath, and then the real crux comes. I chose to take the smallest holds, tiny cribs. At first I laughed at them when I saw them, when I went up the route for the first time, and I thought, oh, those looked wide, but they're so bad. They're just obviously just footholds. And in the end, that became the way I climbed the route. So I just took those holds I thought were impossible to hold. Then, yeah, there's a bad shoulder hold, really hard move, and you just have to come out and take a 2-finger pocket, a crimp, and then you've done the crux, but you can't shake out. So you just clip from this hold and keep going, a drop knee, and then you arrive at what I call the broccoli part. I kept falling at the same move. Just being blocked, not really tired, but in a weird way I couldn't move on. And then at a certain point I found this new beta, just moving my right foot a bit lower, and I passed it in the next try. Then after this, you've had the hardest part of the route. You traverse to the right, but then comes the hard mental move. So that's one move before the top, like right beneath the chain, and it's a far move from a kind of a 3-finger pocket to an undercling, and you could fall there. You wouldn't fall there if you're just trying to move, but when you're stressed and you're thinking about falling, you could fall there. I thought, oh no, I have 2 more days. I've been so close on the route, I felt so good on it, but maybe I'll have to leave it for another time. And then it happened. Yeah. Yeah, it's a first female ascent. I'm really happy about that. I feel mostly relieved.